stream. Mainstream doesn't really do shit. It just records the normal streams. Um, hmm, hmm. Right. There's a hair in my mouth. Amazing. Okay, let's get to it. Hmm. And how the genes work it, because I like committing crimes. You wanna know why I actually started working out with genes more often? Little, little secret, more engagement. People will be like, "Oh my God, he's working on genes." Just get more engagement, more clickbaity. I just, I just do it for that reason. I could have changed my paints, definitely. I didn't want to, because like this, I get more engagement. Winner me, chicken dinner me. I just bought this hoodie with paints, and yes, I decided to wear the hoodie without the paints because I don't want to sweat on my pajama paints. Actually, good in jeans. Yeah, but the problem is like my butt's so big, nothing fits anymore. So I don't like wearing jeans anymore. Huh. There's so much effort trying to find paints that fit. It's just too much. To the point when I'm like, I don't even want to bother. It's just not worth it, you know. So I bought alcohol, and I found this trick online. Actually, well, someone was talking about it on YouTube, where they would like put alcohol because they didn't want to spend money buying liquid chalk, which liquid chalk is like just chalk with alcohol. So he would just put alcohol in his hand and it dries out the hand. After he rubs it a little bit, boom, hands are dry. Now he chalks up, and I've tried it, and the chalk just sticks on there for so much longer. It's just way much better. And like this, I could like probably just chalk once and just forget about it. Because I always would chalk, and I'm like, it feels like it's not helping enough. Like this definitely does. So chalks last way much longer, like this. Well, I'm gonna remove the hoodie later. I also didn't like how it felt with the hoodie getting touched, by the bar. It's just my perfectionist brain not liking. Man, My butt even looks bigger in jeans. Damn it! It makes sense why better was like, oh my god, you look better in jeans. Yeah, but my butt looks humongous. I mean, I don't think it's escaping my huge butt anyway. All right, this looks like some expensive brained hoodie. Honestly, it's not. It's very cheap. The whole thing was $20. I know it just looks nice. It looks a little pricey. It's very cheap though. It's China from China. God bless China. And it's cheap product. It's made by slavery. Made only possible by slavery. Thank God for no, actually, no. It's not slavery. Okay. Let's oh, thank God for China. These clothes are so cheap. I love China. Thank God for child labor. And thank God for communism. I don't think communism is related, but China was communist at some point, so thank communism. Yeah. My clown curls. Weirdly enough, feels like my triceps is being retarded and firing while doing this exercise. Although it's not probably not true. I just feel weird resistance from my tricep side. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a little pump I get. Should I have them more closer? I don't know. Let's try this. I don't know. Well, make it harder. Then we do this very pricey hoodie. This hoodie is so pricey. It cost me $1,000. I can't wear anything but the finest clothes, of course. Do I look like a guy who would wear $1,000 hoodie? Okay. Do one right. All right. I have a feeling I'm beating my personal best today. I just do. Oh, you get a feeling, baby, that we are going to win. And don't mistake that for wins. Yes, we're stripping, baby. We're stripping. Oh, I know. I dropped it a little too fast. But no big deal. Pika. Pika, pika. Saka, tika, tika. Pika, tika. Hello, Gray. Good morning. Good morning. I thought I would have work today, but apparently not. Hiya. Huh. Every time I see someone that has a send follow on Instagram, I never do. Even it's the thing that stops me. I don't know. I just never send follows requests. I don't know why. Just a me thing, I guess. Everybody here feels the same. I'm like, ah, it's like kind of like when you follow someone. Uh, when you follow someone that doesn't have follow requests, it just feels like you're just kind of walking in like in a mall. Yeah. It feels fine. You're just walking in the mall and shit. When someone's like has a request to follow, it's like you're knocking on someone's door and waiting for them to answer. And I don't like knocking on people's door. That person have literally the same name. Her. Gray is a woman. Gray is a woman. She's an independent woman. Don't mistake her for a filthy man. Gross. Men are filthy and disgusting. Her. Okay. I don't know. I think they're they them actually now a second thought. Now that I think about it, I think they're they them. Sorry. That's all my gotta respect the pronouns, Barrett. Come on, correct yourself. They them. Sorry. That's all my. Gotta respect the pronouns, Barrett. Come on, correct yourself. They them. Sorry. 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 Come on, cor Or do you just not respect people who have they, them in their name? Huh? You only respect gay people? Is that how it's going? I see. It's because you're gay, you only respect gay people. When it's they, them, you don't care. I see. I see what you're doing, pal. The lack of respect is crazy. I don't need you to wear belts, but I'm feeling it today. In my back, from Jefferson Girls. Get that orc from inside you. Ready to work. A matter of time. Nope. I can. Yeah, Grace ginger fluid. She's like water. I don't get that gender fluid shit. So what? Like, what is gender fluid? You're a woman only when it's convenient to you. You can take advantage of women's rights. It's like that guy that keeps switching teams. This isn't based on who is winning, and the match is still going. It's like, oh, I'm on this team tonight. No, no, no. Actually, on second thought, I actually like this guy more. He's just, he's just. Ah! I hit my elbow in like that funny spot that makes your fucking whole arm go like ah. Yeah. I felt it in my whole forearm. Nobody's winning. I don't you like it? Don't you hate it when you hit the funny spot in your elbow? Ah, boy, I feel the hole. Me, I never change teams, my guy. I'm in nobody's side. Uh, my next stuff have been plateaued for a while, damn it. Whew. I hate this scale, man. Oh, there's no battery. I'm not going to work. But then you pull the battery out and you put it back in and it starts working. Like, really? I thought there was no battery, little shit. I think maybe I'll do less volume. How long have my behind the necks have been plateaued for? Oh, yeah. Hello, Tom. And hmm. 60 for 4. Shoulders, biceps, chest, and quads, and core. Yes, core. I guess we're not really plateaued, whatever. Just gotta, just kind of regressed and returned to progress again, I guess. That's what's going on. I wonder if I just should have those a little closer. I don't know. I want to change the form here, just out of curiosity, see which is better. Letting it rest on my traps and going up, or the other way around. Yeah. If I get a 5, it means that resting at the bottom. All right. Was that 4 or 5? Did anybody count? the reps there. All right, I'll take myself, I guess. Hmm. All right, let's do. I can't. I heard that I can't. He's not doing it. My brain. Sorry. What? You can't. It's fine. Mm. Four. Got 4 reps. Oh, got a PR at least in those. 7 and a 5. Got dips afterwards. Also, Katie, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing, Katie? It's your day. Hmm. I've gone out for my daily 1,000 mile run. How is that working? How is that working for you, and how does it even work? Man, there's a fuel shortage here. I had to go to 2 different gas stations to fill 22 liters of gas. So, also the price increased, but I mean diesel, but whatever, I said gas, so of course. You're mad at Kelly gas, I believe. Well, uh, price increase, no good. But how does the 1,000 mile work exactly? I assume running 1,000 mile in one day. Sounds like suicide. But I could be wrong for all I know, right? Mm. Well, because if you, I don't know, when you say 1,000 miles, maybe like it would go like as 1,000 miles in a year. Is that how it works? Sounds reasonable, 1,000 miles in a year. Plenty of miles, but still sounds more reasonable than 1,000 in a day, right? Even 1,000 a month sounds but crazy. Hmm. I know what the best feature about this type of shirt is like you can't just show your belt to the people. Yeah. Look, my belly. That doesn't look half bad. Now this looks bad. Oh no, please don't unfollow me because I'm fat. Wah, wah. I'm a chongus. I mean, by people's standards, I'm in a decent shape. But fitness industry standards, I'm fat. Very, very fat. Putting this on was a bad idea. I have 15 pounds to lose. I probably have 25 to lose if I were to get in a better shape that looks aesthetic. Like maybe 10 kilograms. Sounds reasonable. All right. Plus, if you have 15 pounds to lose, you're probably not fat. Unless you have your goals there or standards there. But if you like kind of feel the workout, like I have 15 pounds to lose, you're probably in good shape. Probably that is. I'm not sure how to make this more comfortable, man. I think I got an idea, but it requires me untying a knot, and I can't be asked to do that. Hmm. Sometimes you train pronator like Remier. Yeah, I've actually been training pronator longer than Remier. Been doing it. He is copying me, pal. Running out there, he's the one copying me, not me. Copying him. I trained pronation before he did it. Before it was cool and shit. He trains more arm wrestling. I do pronation because I strained this specific muscle here at work because I use hammer and kind of after you hit the impact pulls like this and this muscle got strained and it was bugging me. It still bugs me while I do some exercises. And always doing a pronation mix guarantees that it's not gonna hurt me as much. If it does, and it kind of help it heal a lot. I don't know if it just got the surrounding muscle got stronger, so it doesn't have to absorb as much impact anymore, or I'll get in that specific muscle stronger. I want to look into it. Yeah, I've been trying it for longer than Remy, although Remy has bigger pronator than mine for sure. Rising curls, like rising in general, I wasn't doing this like curls where I have the strap going over my fingers. That's called rising. Pronation is when you pronate, so twist your arm like this inward. That's called pronation. I do Zottman curls. Zottman curls. Familiar name, can't figure out what the exercise is. Huh. So let's look it up. Why not, right? Yeah. I want to also go to the toilet, so I'll just look up Zottman curls, take a piss. Oh, feels like something is knocking on the back door though. So we'll see. Oh, I know those. What? It's like the one where you rotate your hands. Yeah, that's not the same thing. Probably trains it a little bit. I won't relate to it. Kind of building. I don't like Zottman curls. I hate them because I'm a guy that likes doing things for a certain muscle. Like if you show them time, sure, I can see Zottman curls being okay, good. Like where you kind of go like this, or kind of just using doing the hard, easier lift. I don't know if you can. I don't even know if which one is easier. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you can go like this, maybe like that. Nah, doesn't matter. I don't like it. I don't like doing things where I change the position of my body. I'm doing in the movement. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I think I need to take a shit, so it might take a while. I decided not to. Term. The cool thing about chewing pronate. Oh shit! I clicked the thing that makes the mic worse. All right, now it should sound better. 1 second. I'll just put the hoodie on. I'll put the hoodie on. I just like wearing hoodies. I don't like when my body wraps like on it. I get stuck on my. I should probably not talk well. Oh my gosh. Well, the mic is not on my hand. Yeah. I don't like doing exercises where like dips where my hands kind of run about along my body. It kind of feels weird when I'm not wearing anything to stop that skin on skin friction. Kind of seems like it kind of grips itself, which is nothing else, to say the least. So same with curls like those. They just feel better from wearing something like a hoodie or something, or a t-shirt. I actually like this hoodie. I like that, although the design doesn't make sense. It just, I don't know. It looks fine. Usually I don't like nonsense designs, but this one kind of is fine looking, I guess. There's a muscle that is called pronator. That only is worked when you do pronation, and it looks very cool. It looks like if you get your look up arm wrestlers pronator, Tom, and you'll see like a freakish muscle here. That muscle looks so good. I love it. Forgot to zip my pants. Whoops. You guys were looking at my dick. Trying to escape. Gotta put it in jail. Bam. It's I like the look of pronator muscle. Looks pretty good. Pretty freakish. Look at me. Boss workout. Oops. I don't think it's actually that good. Probably forearms, extenders, and flexors for the forearms are probably better for boxing, because when you punch, you don't want your hand going like this or like this, right? And those are like the major muscles stopping it from going this and that. Very scientific, like, yeah, don't do this, don't do that when boxing. Do this. I feel like this YouTube show that's like, You know the type of shirts I'm talking about? Like the muscle glows red when they're doing wrong form, then it glows green when they're doing the right form. You know what type of fitness, I mean, if you watch fitness videos, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I do all the forearm stuff. I don't. I like the forearms. Aside from hammer curls, I do these because they're more bang for the buck. You train forearm muscles and biceps at the same time. Do you know Captain Crushers? 100 pounds. Well, you can do that. How much can you do the 200 for? That's the real question. You ever tried doing the 200? The 100 is fairly easy. Well, it's like probably my warm-up. Here. I think I have one here somewhere. There's 200. There's 200, yes. Yeah, 200 pounds. Yeah, 100 pounds is easy. Can you do the 200? I don't even train it. I bought those and I didn't even use them much. I kind of was motivated to use them at first. Right here. There's 200 pounds, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it's visible from your side. Right. I just trained like biceps earlier, so if I can't close it because I trained biceps. Definitely. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, definitely. The biceps are. Okay. Nope. Almost. I mean, just train biceps and I can almost close it. That's kind of, I mean, to be fair, also harder. The more I close it, the harder it is. Alright. I'll close it multiple times, this one, for 1 or 2 reps. No, 1 rep. 2 reps would be like a resting for a few seconds and doing another rep. Alright. Let's see. Nope, that shit is not happening. How many? And even the 120. I don't know. I have 150. Let me try again. Closed it. Hurts. Told you I'm fatigued, but I closed it. So resting for a little bit helped. Let's see if I can close it with my arm. I don't know if it was visible that I closed it, but I did close it. Okay. Kind of also. No. No, couldn't. No, I got more fatigue. But I closed it with my left hand. But as I say, I'm fatigued. Like I'm doing curls earlier, so I didn't even train for it. Like for the record, I don't train for these. Those are kind of just one of those things I'm like have laying around. I'm like, oh, can I close this? And I try. I think I even have 251 somewhere. Maybe not. Probably 200 is the most you would ever need, unless you have freakishly strong forearms. I couldn't progress my overhead press, but my dips are progressing, which is kind of nice, I guess. Not out of. I don't even train for it. I was see the funny thing is Tom. I wasn't even able to close that thing, even though when I trained for it at some point, I tried kind of doing lots of reps. Then I just threw them in my drawer and I was like, don't care. And after a while I was like, oh, I wonder if I can close the 200, and without warming up anything, I just closed it. It was not easy, but I closed it. So I don't really have practice, if much at all. It's all kind of thing. The finger positioning is off for sure. I think kind of one of those things that you need good finger positioning. I think just doing pull-ups, it will make your grip stronger anyway. If you raw dog your pull-ups and don't use straps. So do pull-ups and dead hangs at the end. You'll probably get stronger on the grippers. So that's why I don't care too much about them. They hurt my wrist every time I do them though, for sure. Like when that one started bothering my wrist, was trying to show you. Was kind of awkward trying to show you anyway. It doesn't matter. I don't know if you guys managed to see it, but I did it. Did it with only left hand. Too much masturbation. Drinks on the, on the left hand. We're gonna do another rep. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if I managed to get way much stronger on grippers without even training for them, I would have been able to get stronger with training them, aside with my pull-ups. So I just don't care. My grip is kind of fine, strength-wise. Do you think I can close it now? Also, grippers reward taller people with bigger hands. The bigger the hand. Let's see if we can close it now. Nope, I can't. Whatever. You get rewarded for having bigger arms because you can just wrap it and kind of. Also, I wouldn't still like people to, if they want bigger forearms, just do pull-ups. It'll help with their strength. Probably not the best and most convenient way of doing it. Definitely do other things if you really want the biggest forearms, like wrist flexion and extension and rotation. But if you just care about strength, you can get decent strength just doing pull-up. Alright. If you want more, you can also buy fat grips. I bought fat grips. They didn't arrive, someone stole them. Here they steal things in the post office by government workers and they sell it to someone else as a mystery undelivered mail. And it pisses me off. I bought like things for like $150, I think. And all stolen. Some things I even didn't really need that much. I was like, I'll pay for the shipping, it's expensive. Because I want this. And I like it. Another thing, I hope whoever stole it loses his hands, both of them, for being a scum thief. You didn't really steal from me, so hope he loses his hands. For $100? I mean, he probably stole more than $100, so hello, Amir. This mic has yellow stuff on it, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Thanks for letting me know. But yes, hello Amir. Also yes, I was doing it first, is what I said. I was doing the pronation first. He copied me. I copied him with the rising stuff. He was doing rising stuff first, so I copied that from him. I've been doing pronation for like maybe 2 years, Ramir. Come on. I've been doing pronation for a while. I was ridiculously weak on it at first. It was making my wrist hurt. Whew. That's kind of one of the things that were the problem. Was hurting my wrist. So I had to progress it super slow. You covered me, Ramir. You covered that. No, I didn't get it from you, man. Lies. Lies and deceit. Lies. I refuse to accept that. Actually, you know who I got it from? Stars and Bars. Stars and Bars was the one who showed it to me. I can get the date. You have a clip with my name on it. Here, let's see. Let's see when I started doing it. Yeah. I got proof. Assuming I didn't delete the clip, of course. Here, I don't think it deletes clips, so I should be fine. Stars showed me an exercise and ended up not liking it, which is like a dumbbell. So I did pronation with a dumbbell for a bit, then I found arm wrestling through you, I believe. You mentioned arm wrestling, or maybe I even saw it myself, I don't remember. It was gonna be hard to find, damn it. Apparently there's 9 things that... right. Okay, 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago, man. Stars and Bars showed me this exercise, his like the pronation 3 years ago. I win. If anybody gonna take the credit for showing me pronation, it's Stars and Bars. He even like showed me the rising stuff. Well, I do it with a belt. Maybe you're like the one who introduced me to the belt. It could be true. You're not the one who... I think I may have even been doing it before that. I have a vague memory of you doing it on stream. It doesn't matter. I don't even know why I get so passionate about stupid shit like this. It doesn't even matter who... It doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't. It doesn't matter who showed who, man. I don't know why I do this to myself. It's irrelevant now, who cares? I don't know, I get carried away sometimes. Sorry. This reminds me when I sent you that download top 3 exercise video. Oh shit, I removed the dip bars. I kinda wanna do just a hold at the bottom, just for the sake of it. Okay, I got what I wanted done. I wanted to hold a little bit at the bottom. That's it. I don't like doing it when I'm fatigued. Don't forget to. Maybe. Who cares? I don't deny the possibility of you being there, but like, stairs and bars should be pronation and rising 3 years ago. Super old. I done it, didn't like it, then somehow got introduced to it. Maybe you showed me the strap. I think that is a possibility of you showing me the strap. Man, I don't know why my left shoulder is cranky as hell. Like, every time I do this exercise, it goes like pop. It doesn't hurt, it just pop every time. Left, right one doesn't even, actually never mind, it did the noise. It's doing the noise now, damn it, what the hell? I don't know. Maybe it did. Who cares, man? You'll win. It's not even worth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. Whether it was you or Stars and Bars. No, actually, no way. Stars and Bars showed me the arm wrestling. He showed me the pronation. I've got. Oh yeah, then we all get it from Devin Larrett. It doesn't matter. Trying to make it into positive, Wabu. It would be funny if I can just make people remove points for. From games. Devin Larrett. Devin is the winner. Devin is the guy. Man, where's my... getting pissed here. There's a 2.5 like somewhere that I cannot find. Man, my behind the neck been plateaued for a little while. I think I'm getting stronger since my dips are progressing that I do after the behind the neck press. That's kind of a goodish sign, I guess. Like a sign that I'm still making progress. But I feel like I kind of regressed at some point and my strength stayed there, then started going back up, so I don't know. How was Germany, Wabby? That's going to be doing 28 kilogram pronation. I've regressed on them, my wrist started hurting. Man, I'm not even flexing, I'm like just standing there. And you can see like the wideness. Like if I kind of push them a little wider, you can even see a little more or less, but I'm just standing there and you can see my lats. That wasn't a thing. It's like, this is cold, we didn't train back at all today. Yeah, what about it? Your lats. V shape. Evolve, adapt, overcome. I'm slacking today because I don't have work. I don't know. I gotta spend my time somehow. I did my cardio this morning. I did a 10 kilometer on the bike. Not a kilometer. A kilometer would take so little time. Then my freaking lower glutes, some hip stabilizer thing was not happy. I started feeling a bit of burn and stiffness, and a kind of maybe light strain on one of my hips. It kind of disappeared. This is why I don't push my bike too hard. I don't want overuse, man. Right. Look at this fat blob. Right. No way I have more. I guess that's a PR with this weight. Oh boy, this hurts my soul. That's nice. Most of my pains that kind of had on my elbow were because of mobility. Like when doing curls, I used to have pain in my elbows. One of my elbows and do barber curls. Doing skin, I don't know, fixed it for some reason. I just think one of my shoulders wasn't sitting the same. Still, one of my shoulders doesn't sit the same as the other, but not much I can do about it, really. I wish there was an easy way to fix it, but I'm working on fixing it, but it's just so hard to fix that garbage. So years of imbalance can't be erased that easily from like sitting on the desk. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Hello. Hello. Thanks, guy. I don't know how long the mic been dead for. Thanks, Tom. I didn't say play a song, you stupid thing. Yeah, thanks, Tom. Twice today. Did a great job here, huh? No, yeah. So I don't know what's wrong. I just don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong here, man. This is annoying. Working out, doing cardio outdoors is pretty nice. The problem with me is like I want to work out. I want to work out, so I don't know. I want to play games while I work out, my cardio. So I prefer doing it indoors. I'm in Palestine, Toma. I keep saying Toma. I'm from Palestina. You know the place Iran is bombing? Actually, I just said thank you. Compliment. Yes. I do live in Palestine. Where life seems to be getting worse every day. West Bank. Well, Mir, you know your QL pain you complained about years ago? You know, he's from Spain. You remember the QL pain you complained a long time ago? You had overuse, if you're still here. Doing side bends made it stronger, like my QL. I used to have like sometimes sore QLs from squats. This shit trains the QL like there's no tomorrow. If anybody has a QL injury overuse, progressively order this. And I had no clue that is what it means in Spanish. Fuck, how am I supposed to know? But yeah, I live in the sign that is getting bombed. Look at them Billy. Let's do a set here. Let's do it as soon as you like. We're almost done with the workout. I've been slacking. We've got one set, then we'll get squats and face pulls. I'm getting fatter, brother. You too, brother. We're actually around the same weight for a while. I've been the same weight for a long while, my guy. Just putting it out there. The past month, my weight been the same pretty much. Just going up and down. Like fluctuating, but been around the same 87. Alright. Probably you're thinking I'm British because of my accent. Bottle of water. Right. I did up darling. Hurts. Rich. Yes, I know you. I know you facepalm me. I said usually people think, oh, I'm from UK, lad. The muscle gonna turn into fat. Muscles don't turn into fat like that easily. I mean, what do you think of my spinal erectors? I don't really know how to judge spinal erectors, that's the thing. Looks like I have pillars there. I've been slacking with spinal erectors for a big time. No, he's from the oil place. The place with a lot of oil, you know? The oil place. I forget what it's called. So I've just been calling it the oil place. You know the oil place? Yeah, he's from there. The oil place. I don't know why I'm flexing my lats, but I'm getting chest pump here. Arabia very rich. First time I've ever seen someone call it Arabia. It's just Saudi. People call it Saudi. And I skipped the Arabia, but never. I didn't call Arabia before. Huh. Can't say that out loud. They'll not be happy, the Americans. Trying to make the Americans mad. One second. Yeah, if you were wondering why I was laughing, I was going through Stairs and Bars clips because I wanted to prove a point to Amir. Then I came across this clip I clipped like 3 years ago. Here. I clipped that 3 years ago. I clipped that. That's my thing, how my thing looked like. Alright? That's how my thing looked like. I cramped. My hand cramped. Fuck. Not cramped anymore. I was trying to. So there's someone was like, "Oh, if you want to learn how to see how to do full script, you gotta put your hand with the body here. You got some weird brain. At least I got some. You don't. You know, I'm making a joke about your intelligence. You know, and I got brain. You don't. Yeah, I mean, you stupid. Haha. Funny, right? It's even more funny when I explain the joke, isn't it? Right? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I ruined it, didn't I? Rotten brain still better than no brain, my guy. Ha I know, man. I was hearing a noise of a coconut bouncing inside your head when you were moving it the other day. So I assume it's just small and just kind of. It works. You know that thing, the thing that you shake it goes like chicka 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 chicka. That's how your brain does. Remember, too much space for one peanut, so it just does chicka 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 chicka. You see the abuse goes both ways. Somebody drop Molwemir. The big. It shows how big his skull is. The Molwemir image is actually made from accurate measurements from his skull. I didn't hear anything. Shit, from your side. I'm pretty sure I wasn't touching myself, and my nuts were not doing while I was watching you. That would be inappropriate. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was from your side, Rimmer. You're probably just too carried away to hear it. Imagine if our balls. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Imagine if our balls did that noise when we have sex. It's like go like this. Looks like a little bit like me. Indeed. One have a rotten brain and the other one have no brain, and the other one got a chicka brain. Cool. Chicka. Oh, does squatting jeans? Do I make people hate me by squatting in jeans? Obviously, yes. Let's see if it's a bad idea or not. We'll find out after I start squatting. Yep, bad idea. I can hear my butt stretching the shit out of the back of the pants. I'll be right back. I'm gonna change my pants. No more jeans workout. Oh, wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. You sure you heard the stretch? Pollution using the chicka. You can do exclamation mark watch if you want the people to watch it with me. Without the link, you can just do exclamation mark watch. And we just play the last link in chat. So if you just... That's kind of the cool thing about it. It should work. Pain. But don't use that when I'm like working set. I mean, it should be obvious, but just putting it out there. Don't use exclamation mark watch while I I work out. Let's see if my knees is bugged from me doing 10 kilometers in the morning not long ago. Nope, it's not. I hear play song. He turns to the side to chugga 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 from a different angle. I gotta make sure people can see the best chugga chugga angle. Oh god. Maybe I should start calling my balls the chugga chuggas. You know, more appropriate, more kids friendly. And nobody will know what I'm talking about unless they were here in this very holy day. The Clemson Rockets. Amazing. You guys are the best. You guys are the best, man. You're the best people. Me where I am. You know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. Among the angels, baby, they're just fine with me. Where else go? You got in my way. Just that little does that make me insane. Okay, I found a plate. I've been looking for this plate for so long. I was like, where is this one motherfucking plate that is 1.25? Good girl. I need to go to the toilet. Let's see how this feels. No, I'm not trying to break it. I need to go take a piss. Alright. I'll go to the toilet and then we can get on with the workout. May you chicka 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 while you piss. Sounds like not good for hygiene. I'll probably splash all over the place if I chugga 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 while I piss. Okie dokie. end up doing more than taking a piss. I downloaded some of my shit. I downloaded some of my shit into the pipelines, you know. Actually, the download or upload? Is that counted as downloading or uploading? That's kind of an important question. L'important question. I need to put the mic on my head. Alright. Good. I don't think you guys can hear me clear. But I don't have the mic on my head, so yeah. Better. Enjoy. Now you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah, probably shouldn't. Yeah, back. Someone's gonna check it too. Also, does he have a NASA badge? Alright, interesting. I just realized we should get a NASA badge. He works for NASA now. Interesting. I started hearing his thoughts. May checka while you piss. It. Alright. Actually, before I even do this, I'm gonna do these. There's probably doesn't matter if I sit down. Probably easier to focus. Oh. Oh boy. This is so tiring. Alright. I don't care about NASA. Let me know when they have jihadi badges or something. I see 4 or says Allahu Akbar. And I'm interested. Don't starve to death. Death is not good. This is my song. Alright. Okay. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't care about badges. We'll be there till April 27th. Lemire, if you're still here, you should try this exercise instead of the Y raises. This is more more lower trap specific. I think this might be better than Y raises. I still do Y raises, but knowing that you do it for like lower reps, you should probably do this. I love it. This is probably one of my favorite. Being lazy. Try this one. Grab a broom and put a weight through it, and you can do multiple grips. I do all of them. I do like 5, so I'm just trying to get volume. I think I'm going to actually find the Norris script that works on my mobility and mark it. It's like a Y raise with a barbell. Yeah, I found it works my traps better. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe the restrictions help more with the mobility, but pretty much it's more of a front raise than a Y raise. I'm still haven't figured out. I think it's like the narrower you go, the better to a certain point. So I'm experimenting with it. I don't know, but it feels better on my traps. And it feels like I'm kind of gaining that mobility in that right shoulder that I don't have mobility, the good mobility on. So hard with even so little weight. That's why I like it. I don't know, it's just this shoulder is just not as mobile as the other one. I don't care if I round my back because it's a little weight. If I injure myself with this little weight, screw it. Then it was meant to happen. Even if I round my back like this and I do it, it doesn't matter. Not the best practice, but really doesn't matter. If I injure myself with 1.25, I don't know what to do. I think your mobility is better than mine. No, it's like, there's so little weight here that if I actually get injured with this much weight, there's so little, I got injured before it. Less movement. My left shoulder, I can't do this where I'll do this. But the narrower I go, the harder it is, of course. I can do this. It's just like when you go closer, you cannot really do this anymore. I thought about training it weighted this, but I think to a certain point, it's impossible to go past your head. It just kind of, wouldn't work. My right shoulder is not as mobile as my left one. Kind of caused my bar shifting on bench, which is why I'm doing this movement. I'm supposed to do face pulls. Let's see. Let's see what I do. I'm sweating because of this hoodie. Let's open the windows. It's a cold, beautiful day. Man, that's so big. Look at this. Why does it have to be so huge? Too much cake. Too much cake, man. There's a woman out there that is jealous for my huge butt. Man, I bet you if I freaking shave my legs and take a picture of my butt, I can probably sell it. Just don't show the balls and pretend you're a woman on the internet. I would make plenty of money. You ever thought about doing that, Waymer? I thought about it a lot. I'm like, damn, I know I'm so thick down there. Not in the dick department, the back, the fucking butt. I wish I was thick from the front instead of the rear, but we don't choose our blessings. I got big legs, big butt. I can pretend to be a woman, shave that shit clean. I actually remember Wimir telling us once he took a picture of his butt and showed it to his girlfriend. And he was like, oh, look at this thick butt, and she got mad at him. And he was like, that was my butt, you stupid woman. He didn't say stupid woman, but... had to lose. Alright. Alright. That's not. Well, I was saying I got better than them. I doubt that will happen. A woman telling me I have a bigger butt than her here, but I know they think that. Alright. I know they do. Man. Whew. 60, I rested for 10 for the second set because I'm like, why not? I'm gonna add weight for next time. We're doing 65. Heel elevated. With a wider grip. Oh, what? Right. But also, that's nice feeling at the bottom. Feeling at the bottom. Is the way it's meant to be. Man, I don't know if you guys see, like when I first opened the window, fog started going through the window. It's super foggy out there. Can't even like see 5 meters in front of you because of the fog. Man, I don't know. I should like do one of those. How do even women do it? Okay, I need to learn from women. They kind of go like split and kind of, no, maybe more to the side. I don't know. Trying to. How do women do it? I don't know. I have big butt, a big enough butt. I'm just standing there and it just looks big. Hey, we're practicing. Maybe I can like sell my God, man, look at this angle right now. Holy hit. Oh, holy shit. I mean, look at how huge my butt looks from here. Oh my God. This is like the perfect angle. My butt looks so fucking round. It's crazy. My God. Oh my. Oh my. Holy hell. Gosh, I'm not gay, but I would fuck myself. Holy motherfucking shit. I found the angle accidentally. Oh my God. Gotta start using AI to change your face to a woman and only. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh boy. That is that butt corner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit, I wish I could date myself or something. I would call myself and fuck myself. I don't know. Could argue it's gay, but fuck me if I care. I bet my butt feels so good. Fuck, I don't know. I'm going to the dark places right now in my head. I'm like, fuck. Why did I have... Oh, you gotta hide the butt now. Fuck it. Hide this shit. Oh my gosh. Lower the hoodie. My god, even butt is going through the hoodie. Oh, there's no fucking hiding it. You know what I find cute in girls? When they wear like oversized hoodies or oversized shirt, and it goes like this long, and they wear like super tiny shirts. I found that very chef kiss cute. You know, oversized shirt. I don't know why. Oversized shirts that gonna go a little bit here, like mid thigh, a bit higher, with very very short shorts. Chef kiss. I don't know why I just like that. This one is like super cute. Probably that's kind of like my style. My style, I don't know, maybe kink? Not style, I don't know. I think some implies that I'd want to wear like that. My kink, maybe? I don't know. That's like the stuff women wear and like makes me go bleeding nose like Sanji in One Piece. Sad sack guy. I forgot. Oh my god. Whatever, I'll do it afterwards. Okay. Alright, just gonna do this pullover motion. I'm just doing mobility garbage. Okay, I don't know, I'm just fucking around at this point. At this rate, I'm just fucking around. Alright, okay, the work is done. Been done for a while. Whew! I think I'll add weight on those squats. Feel them a lot in my quads. The problem is with my squats is like every time I try to push them, they fuck up my Nordic curl progression, which makes me pull back. I'm gonna start doing more variation for the Jefferson curls out of kind of boredom. I want to try like sumo Jefferson curls. Well, work different parts of the hip and minimize overuse if I'm gonna get any doing Jefferson curls. I haven't recorded anything. Before I move on, I actually got a PR. I didn't get to PR the first lift of the day, but at least we PR'd the second. I kind of like this idea of I kind of like doing multiple exercises that like multiple pushes. I don't like high frequency because you don't get to have this thing where you do 2 presses and boom, you didn't PR the first lift, but The second lift, you PR'd, so you're kind of still in the positive. Like, you know you're doing something right. Because when I get stuck on a lift for like 2-3 weeks, and I don't progress, I'm like, not even the second set, but then the second exercise in the program goes like pop, 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 and just kind of gain like a few reps here and there. Still makes me happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting stronger. I am getting stronger. Why you boo me, Katame? What did I do? We're done working now. Alright. So dips, we get 7. Man, I'm like 10 kilograms weaker on this variation of dips. Which I like. I'm starting to kind of care about muscles worked in some movement than weight moved. Dips definitely are one of those lifts. I used to do 15 for like 5 and 7 at maybe like 2 kilograms lighter or a kilogram lighter, which is not that big of a deal. Right? But losing 10 kilograms is, you know, starting the progression all over again. It makes me cry every time I lose weight on an exercise. Yeah. Okay, we got 12 or 11? 11 and a 10 on this exercise. Also PR'd. So we are the last 2 exercises instead of the first. And then I was pushing it, I just didn't have it in me, man. I didn't do face pulls today. I don't feel like doing them. I feel like face pulls are gonna be out of the question for now. Kinda wanna do them, but also I might just tone it down on the side delts a little bit. Let's just do 1 set instead of 2 sets on the side raises. I feel like I'm overdoing it. Also, did I turn off the mic or not? I turned off the music. I think I'm doing too much face pulls and the side raises. Yeah. So I'll probably tone it down. Either like remove 1 set or just get rid of the face pulls completely. Do something else that may be more productive, like those front raises for the mobility. 'Cause that's kind of definitely a weak point of mine. I mean, yeah, I can see that. They're similar movement pattern. Ay. But I don't want to do this straight row. Yeah. I did 60 for 8 and 8, then plus 2. Side bends, let's report how much I'm doing. So 13 and so 15.5 for 15.5 for 7. I forgot. I'll just put 7. Don't care. Like even if it wasn't accurate numbers, who cares? I think I'm gonna start going back to the behind the neck pull-ups eventually. Once I feel like my shoulder feels 100%. I think like my right shoulder, it just doesn't, like it's just the scapular problem. I feel like that most shoulder problems are from scapulas. I'm starting to get bought into that. I'm like, every shoulder problem is from scapulas. Not really, but I just kind of, one doesn't move like the other and just causes overuse, puts strain and stress unnecessarily on one of the sides because it just doesn't move the same. I did my cardio, got a PR on the squats, which is good. I was thinking maybe I'll just do 1 set of squats, like a Widowmaker. Hey, let me just unplug this mic anyway. So I think probably the reason upright rows don't feel so good. So I think one of my scapulas don't move the same. Also, I will give upright rows a fair chance at some point. Not today though. I feel like once my shoulder feel 100%, because I tried doing them the other day, but my shoulder was kind of eh. Like it wasn't. It's like not aching. It's like kind of little pain here and there throughout the day, like just kind of little pinching in the shoulder. But that's about it, really. So it's nothing serious. I need to go pray, take a toilet break again. Yes, I drank like a liter of water, man, while I was sitting here. I think I drank 3.5 liters yesterday. So what's my protein for the day? I got ground beef, which is like cooked ground beef, around 40 grams of protein there. I got lentils with rice, so it's like 60. So that's 100. And 8 oatmeal, so I'm like 120. I was thinking about putting eggs with it, but I'm not doing that. I already have a lot of protein anyway, so why bother, right? Why bother, brother? All right. I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the clips. Maybe we'll get the chaka 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 clip from the clip player. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to chaka chaka again. Alright, we're gonna be eating while we're watching this. Are social media influencers a bad influence or not? Botnet earned. The rise of influencer brokers.
Months, Will Tennyson, Sam Sulek, and Larry Wheels. All three of them have received very harsh criticism, saying they don't deserve their pro card. They just got it because of their fame, because of what it could bring the sport of bodybuilding, the advertisers, the sponsors. We're going to see if that's true. So I am going to analyze show by show. Will, Larry, Sam, did they deserve the win, and did they deserve the coveted pro cards? Let us start with Will Tennyson.
Quarter turn to the right.
I remember the World Dancing one was. He was like the most dreaded one on the stage.
He does seem to be more muscular than a lot of guys on the stage. At least more muscular in combo.
Number 24, great place.
Aiming in this lineup. Yes. He absolutely deserves to be in the center of this lineup. And if we compare him with the two guys on either side of him, more muscle, leaner, at least leaner than the guy to his right, probably a little bit leaner than the guy to his left as well, definitely more muscular. If you have a problem with him winning this class, then you know nothing about bodybuilding. So this class absolutely deserved to win. However, that is not what determines whether he gets a pro card or not. It is the overall. So let us see. Did he dominate the overall to the same degree?
Place them 1, 2, and 3. Gentlemen, quarter turn to the right.
All right. Bigger legs, far bigger legs than the guys next to him. Bigger chest, deltoid popping, bigger arms. I mean,
Spread.
I don't know what you want me to say at this point. Let's go to the back. Come on. Come on. If you watched any of this and walked away saying that Will did not deserve this win, I don't know what to tell you. Like, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Do you see the detail on his back? The thickness of the muscles, the size of his arms, his legs, how much bigger they are. I'm sorry. Like, this is just an easy win. So the pro card in this circumstance 100% makes sense. Now you can make an argument that people do this all the time where they say, oh, the level of the competition wasn't good enough. Like, that's just such a low step. On this day, against the competition that he was presented with, he did what he needed to do in order to get the win. Pro card, Will deserved. We are 1 for 1 in terms of actual earned pro cards. Now, let us move on to Larry.
I'm getting thirsty. Back with food. Also, is the audio fucked or not? No, it's not. I was wondering if it was fucked.
Actual earned pro cards. Now, let us move on to Larry.
And I gotta tell you, I think this was a very, very clear case of a robbery.
Calling for a robbery. That's bold, in my opinion. But let's take a look and let's objectively analyze. So the first thing that I notice when I'm taking a look at this is you want to be careful not to judge too quickly if the shots are not straight on. So this photo, although it might look like it's straight on, it's not straight on. This is definitely off to the left of the stage a little bit. And when you're off to the left, the person who is on the left is going to appear slightly bigger. Take a look at the physiques and try and figure out what's going on. But Larry's upper body arguably looks bigger than this guy's upper body, even though he's further away from the camera. So when I see that, I think, okay, if he's bigger, even being further away on the upper body, how much bigger was his upper actually? Like, we're probably talking a pretty big difference here. Now the other guy, bigger legs, obviously more proportional legs to his physique too. We can't ignore that, because classic is about balance. You don't want it to be, okay, one person has a huge upper body and Mr. Incredible legs, and they still take the win in classic. But overall, just from this photo right here, I would say Larry is a much bigger human being from the waist up. And so that can automatically cause the judges to have a little bit of pause. But let's take a look at the back. All right, I see what people were talking about here. And this is where it gets tough, because this guy is very clearly leaned back and he's presenting in a much better format than Larry is. And because of that, yes, there might be a little bit more pop to his back, but it gets emphasized so much more than what is actual reality. Because I saw individual shots where Larry and him are going back and forth. Austin, if you can pop some of these up here, where Larry was closer to the camera or like a little bit more lean back, where they were both standing upright, and you can see it's very visually impactful on first glance like this, but when you see them moving about and you see the overall size differences, it's not as visually impactful as what you're seeing here. However, that does not mean that I'm not saying that the guy didn't deserve to win. His leg balance, his quad sweep, his hamstrings, his adductors relative to the upper, the nice sweep, the nice X-frame that he's got going on. I still might make the argument, even though Larry is a bigger individual, I still might make the argument that this guy should win if we're going off of classic criteria. A little bit tighter conditioning as well. I think there's too many positives for this other guy to say that Larry definitely should have taken the win. But I also can understand when you're put on the spot as a judge and you see a man in front of you and they're just so much bigger than the person next to them in terms of upper, it can make a very overwhelming presence. So I'm very careful to say that the judges like just, they gave it to him because he's Larry. Is it possible? Yes. But I would also understand if you just are in the heat of the moment and you see a guy who's this much larger up top and you give them the win because of that. However, I do think if I was to judge it post, I would say the other guy does look a little bit more classic, might have deserved the win over Larry. Not being there in person makes it tougher to say, but I can understand the argument for it and I can understand people being frustrated. Let's put it that way. Let's move on to Sam Sulek.
I think it was a close fight between Sam Sulek and William Niviera.
All right, so when I take a look at this, personally, I don't have any issues with this. On first glance, obviously it's a little bit hard to see what the conditioning was like between the two competitors, so maybe there's some other stuff out there that makes it a little bit more questionable, but I would have no issue unless there's something I'm missing, taking a look at this and saying Sam looks like he should probably deserve the win. Good sweep of the lats, overall good shape, and the quads are just, his legs are just bigger. His legs are just bigger. So like we talked about with Larry, the legs being too small relative to the other guy. Here you've got, look, big legs. Apparently that was the issue with Larry, so fixed here. But no, I would say that Sam deserves this right here. Let's take a look at the overall, because this is where we decide, does he deserve the pro card?
Although athlete number 56 and 65 had more classic physique look and better flow, especially in the front double bicep shot compared to Sam Sulek. Also athlete number 65 had more details in the back shots in the comparison.
All right, here's where it becomes a little bit more murky. That other guy does have good shape. He really does. And is like the nice, I always like when I see an athlete where they have so much development in the legs that they quads, or I guess in this case their adductors actually touch together. I don't know, it just adds an extra layer to the physique. Adductors touching, good overall back development, sweep, etc. Better posing, I would say. But Sam is a larger human being, and again, it can be very, very tough when you're judging a bodybuilding show or taking a look at physiques, and especially when you're seeing them move about, and when the person is that much bigger, like look at his triceps. His triceps are just hanging off the bone. This guy, his triceps are almost straight across. I'm not saying that triceps determine everything, but his shoulders are bigger, his biceps are bigger, his overall back is bigger. The detail might not necessarily be there as much, but he's just a bigger human being, and that is very hard to ignore. But maybe we're missing something else. So let's take a look see if there's any other poses that might. Again, you're just taking a look at big legs. Big legs. And I know you might not necessarily think this because people take a look at the golden era physiques and they're like, well, they didn't have big legs. They had big arms. They didn't have big legs. So that's not classic. The classic division as a whole has pretty much decided universally that they like what I call watermelon quads. They like the big sweeping quads coming into the waist before sweeping out to the lats. So in this case, you have a guy whose quads are just massively developed compared to the other two. Now, is he posing them the best he could possibly at this moment? No, but the judges are going to see kind of in those transitions when he is posing it a little bit better. I don't see any issue here giving the win.
Right.
And especially when they turn to the side, yeah, again, I know I keep saying it, but a bigger human being. Now, you might make the argument, and I'm completely okay with hearing you out on this, okay? I am completely okay with hearing you out on the...
Alright, we're done. Is somebody charged? Charged! Set game. All right. So let me just do the 1 rep max calculator. I'm curious. So 1 rep max for me behind the neck 60 kg for 5. I think you can do 70. I feel like always rep work. Alright. Man, I'm gonna I'm getting freaking 140 kilogram bench soon. I'm gonna go full on specialist overhead guy, and you guys gonna see the streaks. One second. 1 second. I don't want to show you my email now, do I? Alright. Can't wait to hit 140 kilogram bench. Man. We're kind of so far linear progressing it. Because my form just kind of been improving so much that just made it so easy to linear progress. I know linear progression is not really the best way to go about things, but it works. It just works. Sometimes it just does. Why? Well, works because I'm just getting more proficient at it, I guess.
I thought you'd save me, but you let my guts spill out all over the place.
Yeah. Attacking my kingdom is crazy. Alright, I'll shame him. No, I'll kill you. Don't want to join my army? Just strong? Sure. Yeah. Die too strong. Here. In your face. I'm too strong. Yeah, fuck yourself. Don't care. You brought him on yourself, man. I'm too strong. I cannot submit. Yeah, it's either you submit or just go fuck yourself.
Ramas. Caragor so fearsome. Caragor small. Cute. I would give my life for the defense of Lupus.
Right.
These were the words that freed Gondor from its kings.
And yet the steward rules from a throne room, does he not? It's scarcely different.
Alright, time for the riddle. They stalk and lurk. Yet our powers is a proof against their rage. Our hard-ringed, hand-forged armor. Hand-forged armor. What about hand-forged armor, damn it? Hand-forged armor. Powers. The bulwark of darkness. No matter how. Fail to predict? No matter how vicious. Okay, something is wrong here. Anybody want to help? Where's Wabu? We've been waiting for this thing for so long. Wabu! Hello? They stalk and lurk, then lash out so furious. Yet our powers is proof against their rage. Our hard-ringed hand, forged armor fail. I didn't read the last line, to be honest. I kind of, yeah. Previous. To assail. I don't know what that word means. I gotta look it up. To assail, to attack someone or something violently, physically or verbally. To assail the bright lord is to falter and fail. Falter. To assail the bright lord is to falter. And fail. Sounds like right. No matter how vicious or vile. Our powers was proof against the rage. Our Our hard-ringed hand-forged armor. Yes, maybe. Okay, I'm previous, I guess. Vicious armor, I guess. I don't think. Not sure. Okay, here fail, I think, maybe. What am I doing wrong? I'm confused. They stalk and lurk. There's no way it's not lurk, so lurk is out of the question. Yet our powers. Powers are okay. English powers are not is, so it cannot be powers. Yet our bulwark. Power of dark. No, it doesn't work. Falter and fail, I guess, works at the bottom. Right? Right. No matter how vicious or foul or vile. Vicious or vile. Yeah. Should have known because it was as is not are. They're English. It said power, it could have fit in there, but it said powers.
Furious. Yet our bulwark is proof against their rage. Our hard-ringed, hand-forged armor impervious to predations from the powers of darkness, no matter how vicious or how vile. To assail the bright lord.
Phone is dying. Alright, man, take care. What are you working out today? What you working out? I said, what are you working out today? You're working out, right? Do you make it so like it's like a torso day and an arm day? Split? Did you make it a torso and an arm day, or how are you rolling? Nice. Ah, so you started doing torso arm split, I see. And tomorrow is arm, I assume.
Sauron's forces are preparing for an assault on our fortress.
He will fight us for every fort we conquer.
Ranger! You've got trouble!
Generally the case.
Don't bother the boss with your nonsense, you little whinger. Whinger? Honestly, Bruce, that hurts. That hurts even more.
What's the trouble?
A broken rib, I think. But what I wanted to tell you is, the fort is being attacked. The Dark Lord knows you're here, and the door to my escape tunnel is jammed.
A test of our defenses.
And our defenders. Bruce, prepare to defend the fort.
That sounds like a job for Overlord What's-His-Name, seeing as how I was passed over for that position.
You will do as you are told.
Come on, right, fella. Just having a laugh. You know how I love snapping off heads.
You don't like...
I'll defend the fort like it was my own.
I'll help with the defense as well. I'll start with the food in the pantry. Make sure it hasn't been poisoned.
He's gonna go eat. He's gonna go eat. Want spoilers? Car spoilers? Sure. Game spoilers? No.
And let me kill you.
I don't know. Like, why would you ask me a stupid question, honestly? Like, who likes spoilers anyway? Like, is there like somebody out there that's like, ah, yeah, give me the spoilers, yeah, baby. Well, it must be stupid if there is. No?
I'll kill you. After I cook you down, I'm gonna feed your carcass to my warriors. So thick-skulled you tried again. I hate Ranger. I'm too sharp for that trick.
You're expecting a different blow? Yeah, that's the point. I realized I made a typo, but I was like, it was funny if I don't fix it.
I'm going.
It's more fun if I don't fix it, you know? No. Guess we'll find him on the other side.
There is no victory for you. No mercy, no quarter.
Modrigan says, I wanna see the voice of the TTS you are using.
Joke's on you, the voice of TTS is random. So you would never know what it is. It changes all the time. Also forgot to end the YouTube live stream, I just realized.